Good morning, everyone. This is Ida with Created to Create. I've been working on some things, guys, that I wanted to share with you. As you all know, that I have been kind of trying to deviate away from the pinks and blues, because to me it seems like everything. I need to stop eating candy on my desk. Everything for me starting to look a little bit too the same, because not because the creations are the same, but because of the colors. So I was working with peach and this kind of, I don't know, I call it sage green, but it could be maybe like a kiwi. It's not really a lime though, so it's kind of hard to describe the color. Anyway, I was working with those colors, and I actually did pick up a die, guys. Let me move this out of the way. I picked up a die from LDRS when they were having their sale, and they're still on sale because I just went on there and checked, and they have this this die right here, and there is the number right there. And it is the Dragonflies, and it does have the silhouette, and then it has the filigree work, and it does have some gears and cogs as well. The gears and cogs are small, but the Dragonflies are a pretty good size, guys. And here is the one that I use, the one that has the filigree but with the key at the bottom. So that's the one that I use, and it is, again, the silhouette and then the filigree, or the intricate cut. And that's the one that I used, and I made these beautiful dragonflies. Remember, I hauled these beads on a strand. They were on a strand, and I showed you that they were different iridescent colors on one side with purple in them, and then the back was green. And the green actually matched pretty well with what I'm working with. So I did both, one with the with the stone turned to the purple side, and one with it on the green side. But anyway, this is what I did, you guys. I cut out the silhouette, and then I used a, with the designer paper, and it doesn't matter, especially if you're going to cover it up, it doesn't matter, because then I used the Glitter Kiss by Cosmic Shimmer. And the name of the color is Sea Green Kiss. And I did share this that I picked it up on Amazon, guys. And this comes in a variety of colors. And, anyway, and it comes with the sponge that you store on the lid. So I really like these, guys. I think this is the ultimate shimmer. And this shimmer is not like glitter that flakes off. This is like that paper that we haul, that I hauled from Hobby Lobby with the hearts on it, that has that glimmer paper. It's, kind of glittery, but it doesn't flake off. That's the effect that this paste gives, you guys. And I really like it, and a little bit goes a long way. So I covered the bottom with with the Glitter Kiss, and then I cut the top one with the designer paper. And all I did to the top one is I went very lightly over it, because I did want it to shimmer as well, but very, very light, because I really didn't want the color just to shimmer. And I don't have it in the white or the clear. All I have it in is in the green. So I rubbed it very lightly just to get that shimmer. Then I used my pearl drops that I had picked up at Tuesday morning, and this one is called Watermelon, and it's kind of a peachy pink color. So that's why I used this here, and I just did the dots here. I kind of smashed that one. And then I have two over here, and then right here at the bottom of the key. And then I use glossy accents, guys, to adhere the stone. And this one has the green side up. And I did put a foam in between the layers. So someone had gifted these strips during the Not So Secret Santa swap. Thank you, whoever gifted these. I love them. And they're very narrow strips, you guys. Look at how narrow they are. And they were the perfect size for these embellishments. And I just put a little piece right here on the bottom of the key, and a little, probably about a ½ an inch on the body. And then I added the glossy accents and added the stone there, the gem, the bead there. And the other one, I just left it the designer paper, and I cut the top part in green, in like a moss green. And then I used the glitter paste all over it. And I did, again, put the little piece of foam right here. Oops, I got something stuck in there. And I did use the foam underneath the key part and underneath the body again. But this gem this bead has got the purple side up. So they're both very beautiful. And again, I added the pearl drops and let them dry. The dimensional, they're like dimensional pearl drops. And that's what I did on these guys. And I think they came out beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. So these are two of the embellishments that I'm going to put in my little mailbox that I've been working on. And I think at some point I need to stop already with the embellishments, because I'll make one or two and then I'll move on to a different one. And then I went to a Dollar General, you guys. So if you have a Dollar General, they have these acrylic hearts, and they open up, guys, but they're not very loose. I'll show you one that I didn't do anything with, so you can see. And they're $1. Now I'm gonna have to pick up some more because my granddaughter saw this and she wants some for her teacher. Anyway, they come like this, guys, and they are $1, and they are containers. And they close very firm, guys. They're not like loose. Like you can put candy in there and they close up pretty firm. But I wanted to make sure that it stayed closed. If I put something that was heavier, even if it got bumped, it wouldn't snap open because it had something holding it closed. So what I did with that, to secure that, again, I made like a belly band, but because of the shape of the heart, guys, I had to actually cut a notch and just kind of close it in so it angles. What it does is you have a straight strip, and then when you cut the notch right here on the side and glue it together, it kind of tapers down this way, and that's what makes it fit perfectly on the heart. You cannot cut a straight strip and out of paper and it's not, and for it to conform to the shape of the heart, because it's not going to do it. So I was able to kind of just notch that out, and then I ran a little peach trim in case the paper rips right here at the seams. The strip that's gluing, that's the little ribbon strip, would hold it together. And then I taped it, guys. I used a double-sided tape, and all I did was I actually just did a piece right here, and then a piece right here right before where it closes, and a piece right here to kind of keep it straight and in place where it wasn't sagging. And I created this bow, guys. I saw a video, but I want to make a template out of it on my silhouette, on my brother's Scan and Cut. So anyway, you cut a piece of paper like this. And like I said, I do want to do it on my silhouette, because cutting all this by hand, the cuts aren't as crisp as I like them to be. So I'm going to have, well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have Abby see if she can make that into a cutting file for me. And this is what it does, guys. You have the smaller points on the tucked in, and then the bigger flap is over that. And it's very pretty. I think it's really, really pretty, guys. And I did use double-sided paper. That way you don't see the white underneath. You see printed paper. So I like I said, I used a double-sided paper. And then with my punch, my friend Nisha had bought me this punch from Stampin' Up! That was retired. And she found a used one. And it still works. And she sent it to me. And I just punched out the little bow. And I added again, guys, the glimmer mist, the glitter kiss on it. And just on the top. I didn't do it on the bottom because you weren't going to, the bottom's not going to show. But whatever I thought would show, I did add the glimmer paste to it. And then I put a little strip around it, guys. Again, in the green with the glimmer kiss. And then I just cut a little strip of this pattern paper that I was using. And I put a little buckle through it. This buckle was gifted to me by my friend Mig, who is Mig Sao here on YouTube, and she gifted me a little box, embellishment box, had a bunch of gems in it, guys, and it had these little buckles there. So I was able to thread my paper through the buckle in a more narrow strip. That way you can see the green on the sides and then the narrow strip. And then this bling here is this right here that I got from Abby. I don't know if she has any more of these, guys, but this is the exact green that I'm working with. And these are pearlites. So I just glued it to the top there, and I think it's beautiful. To open this, you do not have to rip it, guys. It does have Velcro, so it is Velcro. It has a Velcro dot there, so you wouldn't have to ruin this. And then to make sure that when this is open, that the pieces don't completely fall apart, I did put a piece of ribbon and just glued a little rose up there on the top. And I am going to add stickles to the rose. But all in all, I think this is very beautiful to put chocolates in or to put goodies in. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know if it's going to house chocolates or if it's just going to or if it's just going to house crafty items. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put my phone on talk. I asked my granddaughter, bring me the phone so I can put it on talk so it won't ring. And then I forgot to put it on talk, you guys. It'll quit in a minute. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second and it'll quit because I want to finish showing this to you. Okay, it's done. Sorry, guys. Anyway, and then all I did with this bow right here, guys, I just kind of glued the loops together and tucked them in under there and glued them in place. Like, it was very simple to make, you guys, but when I fill this up, it does, like I said, have a Velcro dot there that the recipient can just open it, and these will, you know, open up, and then you can open this and get the contents out. And then if you want to reuse it, you can, or if you just want to leave it as an ornament like this, fill it with some type of snow or something, you could do that as well. But anyway, I think this came out beautiful, you guys. And for $1, you can't beat it. And it's absolutely stunning. And so after I created these, my granddaughter came in and saw them. And she asked me if I could make some for her teachers so she could put candy in. So I'm going to have to send my daughter after work to go pick some up for her so I can make some for my granddaughter. Another thing I was going to do to this bowl, you guys, and I thought it would be very, very pretty. I was actually going to add these tips in here, these metal tips on the side, and I decided against it because it's paper bowls. If I were doing it for something else, I probably would have, but I think that these little, I think these are frame corners or something like that, that would look real pretty there. But I'm not going to do that, like I said, because it is paper and someone might throw it away, and I'd rather use my metal pieces on something else. But all in all, I really do love the way it came out. Also, another idea that you could do is after you get the paper to conform to here and glue it in however you need it to go to fit the hearts or any shape that you're doing, guys, then all you have to do is, that's your template, to cut your paper at that same angle without having to snip corners and glue, because then your paper was going to be cut in a way that it conforms to the shape of the heart. So that's another thing. I could have done that, but I had already cut it out of designer paper and I didn't want to waste it. But that is another idea that you could do with it. And I did hot glue this strip right here, guys, all the way around. But just tell me what you think. I think they ended up really pretty. They're beautiful to house. Like, I'm probably going to gift some of these because these match perfectly with everything I'm working with for that mailbox. And of course, I'm going to gift some of these dragonflies as embellishments, and then I'm probably going to give some of these beads as well. So if somebody wants to recreate them, they could, and you don't necessarily have to use this exact die that I got. You could use any dragonfly or any butterfly die that you have. Anything will work, guys. But like I said, these are still on sale because I did hop on over there and check, because I was considering ordering several to just put them in my blessing basket. And I didn't do it, so they're still available, guys. And I think they were like $2 and change. I think that's it. They're very economical. The shipping is what might kill you a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope that you like what I created. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday, and God bless. Bye.